My name is Lucas Bennett, and timing has a sick sense of humor. On the night of my wife's 40th birthday at her father's country club, the sort of place that charges you to breathe their recirculated air, Marissa decided dessert needed drama. Picture the scene. A runway-long mahogany table, chandeliers, humming, wine older than some of the guests. I'm parked in my usual exile between Uncle Leonard, who communicates in grunts, and Tessa, who treats martinis as a food group. Marissa, in emerald silk and perfect lighting, presides at the head like it's opening night. I know my role at these things. Smile, nod, don't stain the linen. 7 years in, and I can read the choreography. Seating is strategy, conversation is currency. I'm the tolerated +1 with middle-class cooties. Dinner is 7 courses of edible architecture, explained like museum pieces. I nurse a single Bordeaux, survival tactic. The jabs arrive on schedule. Dean's "Remember when Lucas got us lost in Rome?" routine, Evelyn's bright surgical laughter, a chorus of embellished stories where I play the lovable incompetent. It's a roast nobody told me about, performed by people who swear it's just teasing. I let it slide. I always do. Then dessert lands. Towering chocolate, gold leaf, a fanfare without trumpets, and the room warms into that tipsy honesty zone where good manners loosen their tie. Marissa taps her glass, lets the crystal note pull every gaze to her. "You know," she purrs, "I've been thinking how differently life could have turned out. Honestly, I wish I'd married my ex-lover instead." The table detonates. Dean nearly baptizes the tablecloth in Bordeaux. Evelyn dabs at tears of laughter. Tessa declares it's scandalous, like she's hosting a talk show. Even the 2 nameless business suits chuckle carefully, eager not to miss the wave. I set my fork down. Inside, something shifts. Not a break, more like the first crack in lake ice. Quiet, decisive, spreading. I wait. Let the laughter burn itself. Out! It takes longer than you'd think. When the noise thins to satisfied sighs, I speak, even calm, not a decibel above necessary. "Well," I say, "I suppose he wishes he had too." Silence hits the table like a seal. Dean's grin freezes. Evelyn's napkin stalls mid-dab. Tessa's glass hovers in space. Even the suits forget their networking faces. And Marissa short-circuits. The practiced smile flickers. The eyes blink through confusion into something closer to fear. She opens her mouth to deliver the comeback, and finds no script. My line reframes the whole bit. Not a naughty confession in her spotlight, but a mutual admission. It also outs the ex-lover as a specific person. That wasn't part of her show. No shouting, no plates. Just the quiet click of a switch. I'm done playing the role she wrote for me. I push my chair back, slow, deliberate, the scrape of wood loud in the hush. Button the jacket. Standards even now. Enjoy the rest of your evening, I say, to everyone and no one. Eyes track me to the doors. Nobody tries to stop me. Not Dean with a joke, not Evelyn with a patch of etiquette, not Tessa with commentary. Marissa sits still, calculating, suddenly aware the game ended 3 moves ago. The doors swing, and the club air gives way to an honest, cool night. I breathe for the first time all evening. The path through the manicured gardens is lit like a stage. Fitting. Their nature is curated, like their niceties. Both look real until you touch them. I don't rush to the car. I walk. Each step lays something down. 7 years of careful swallowing, of be a good sport, of laughing along so I wouldn't make waves. Inside they'll start whispering. Damage. Control, spin, he's sensitive. Let them. They can keep the script. Here's what I know with diamond clarity. She'll never speak to me like that again. Not because she's learned respect, but because after tonight she won't have the chance. People think the big moments arrive with speeches and string sections. Most don't. They happen in a single clean sentence, a steady breath, the sound of a chair sliding back. You leave the table. You choose yourself. I did, and the air has never felt lighter.